Good morning, everyone. Now let us answer case number 3, Catherine Manufacturing. Below are the accounts of Catherine Manufacturing Firm for the year ended December 31, 2015. The task is to prepare a statement of financial position, and these are the given accounts. Let us start by writing the header. The name of the business is Catherine Manufacturing, and this is a statement of financial position, and as the year is as of December 31, 2015. The first part of the statement is the first section is the asset section, and under the asset section we have the current asset. Let us determine the accounts under current assets. The first is of course cash. Here, I'm going to highlight this one for me to easily identify what accounts are already in the statement. Next is notes receivables, and then accounts receivables. What else? Inventories, and then we have the supplies and other prepayments. Do we still have more? No more. So these are the accounts under current assets. After this, we are going to get the total of current assets. We are going to get the sum of these balances. Our balance for total current asset is 3,580,000. Let's proceed to non-current asset. What are the accounts under non-current assets? Property and equipment. Do we have other accounts for non-current assets? No more. So we will compute for the total non-current assets. Since we only have one, our total is 1.1 million. And then after, we are going to compute for the total assets by adding the balance of total non-current and the balance of total current assets, which is equal to 4,680,000. We are finished with the asset section. Let's go to the liability section. Like the asset section, we also have current liabilities. And what are the accounts under current liabilities? We have accounts payable and notes payable. Do we have more? No more. Then we are going to get the total current liabilities. We will add these two accounts. The total is 400,000. Then next is the non-current liabilities. and the only account under non-current liabilities is the long-term debts. So the total non-current liabilities is this 600,000. So to compute for the total liabilities, we are going to add the balances of total current liabilities and total non-current liabilities, and that is equal to 1 million pesos. The last is the equity section, and the only account under equity section is the capital, which is equal to 3,600,080. Now we can compute for the total equity and liabilities by adding the total liabilities and the capital. And it is equal to 4,680,000, which is equal to our total assets of 4,680,000 as well. Therefore, our financial position is balanced. Now, we can answer the following questions. What is the total current asset? So, dito tayo titingin. This is the total current asset, 3,580,000. What is the total non-current asset? 1,100,000. The total current liabilities is 400,000. The total non-current liabilities is 600,000. The total asset is equal to 4,680,000. Now, to compute for the current asset to current liability ratio, we are going to divide total current asset, which is 3,580,000, and we will divide it by the total current liability of 400,000. The current asset to current liability ratio is 8.95.